YouTube, man? It's your boy Dwayne Clemoma Pressure Washing, Clemoma Supply Store. All right, I just pulled up on my guys out here today. And y'all check me out, man. I ended up getting a new F-150. Got this bad boy. I'm gonna do a couple videos on this thing too. I'm gonna do, I think, a lift kit and all this other stuff, the tires and all this other stuff. I went ahead and I got it blacked out already, so that's a little something we're doing. But check me out, man. Check me out. This video, and because I've been getting a lot of different questions from different guys and things like that. Y'all gotta excuse me, we got that washer running. The question I want to ask is, man, is this your side hustle or is this a legitimate business for you? All right? Is this a side hustle or a legitimate business for you? And this is what I say. I see a lot of guys that has got into the industry, right? And they get frustrated, they get mad. I get calls, man. I get calls all the time with the guys wondering about, well, man, how can I compete with these guys that's doing this as weekend warriors? Or I get some calls from weekend warriors like, hey, how can I step my game up to the next level to where I can kind of be in competition with the other guys that may be doing it professionally, right? So this is what we're dealing with. This is what we're dealing with. A lot of guys that's in the industry that might have been in it for a couple of years, 2-3 years, just getting their footing. What they tend to find out is, man, I keep seeing all these power wash companies pop up. They doing this, they doing that. Look, man, if you're running a legitimate business, you don't have to concern yourself about that. All right? You don't have to concern yourself about that. There go my ace right there. What's going on, Mark? I just pulled up on these boys. They done got another one knocked out. We got, I think, a couple more today or whatnot. So we're gonna be getting started on it. But like I was saying, man, is this your side hustle or is this a legitimate business for you? Oftentimes, man, I see so many guys get frustrated because, man, they charging such and such amount. How can I run a business if they're charging this amount of money and I can't compete? Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. There go Miss Ingles. Let me go ahead and holler at her real quick. I'm gonna leave y'all right here for a second, all right? All right, so check me out. This is the thing, man. So I see a lot of guys, they concern themselves with, man, I can't keep up with these guys. They only doing it for a couple packs of Budweiser and some smokes over the weekend. I cannot compete. Well, what are you doing extra? What are you doing to set yourself aside from the weekend warriors, all right? From the guys that got a side hustle, the firefighter or the police officer, or the fella that's that may be a plant worker that's doing this on Saturday and Sunday when he get off. What are you doing to set yourself apart? Are you doing those extra things? Are you making those calls? Are you doing the follow-up calls? Are you putting out those pamphlets of different businesses about what you're offering? Are you doing this stuff? See, this is the thing. I always tell myself this, and I knew this years ago. But I see a lot of new guys get frustrated with this, man. So y'all don't get frustrated. If you just get in the power wash game and you got a legitimate business, you're risking it all. What I mean by risk it all? What you mean, Dwayne? Well, risk it all is, man, you might have left your job because you believed in this. You might have got fired from your job because you believe in this. All right? This may be your last, you might have spent your last $3,000 on some equipment and you got no plan B. This got to work, right? My whole thing is, man, look, you got to go beyond a call of duty. I always told myself, how can I let somebody, if I'm doing this full time, right? I got a company, got a shop, got guys. How can I let somebody do this part time and outdo me? Man, I might as well quit now if that's the case. I might as well quit now, right? But I can't let that, man. I can't let nobody outwork me. Like, if you're gonna do something to overstep or whatever, jump or leap in the game, which I don't pay attention to that. But if you're gonna do something, it'll be for financial reasons. It'll be for you want to get more in depth with something, right? It's not gonna be because you outwork me. You spending more time in your craft. This is what I do. I love to do it. So if I take somebody being a weekend warrior, right, and they beating me and what I got going on, man, I'm losing. I might as well get out of the game because all you're just gonna do is frustrate you. How can you get mad about more people getting into the industry? What that does is that brings a broader profile to what you're doing. Yes, it's gonna have more competition, but if you're doing those things to offer something better, more in depth, you're gonna win. You're gonna win. You think customers don't know that? I got a call. We had them on the books for probably about a month and a half. This is a beautiful lake house down here, man. We had them on the books for about a month and a half, right? So we came on out and did it. You know what we did? We're gonna do some follow-up calls after we finish. We're gonna give them a call, let them know hey, we got some schedule such and such. We're gonna be out here this day. We're gonna be out here that day. We're gonna go ahead and do this for you. We're gonna do all the extra stuff that a man that's working 40 hours can't compete with, man. I'm just being honest with you. You don't have the time. How you have the time? You're making calls on your other job, then you're gonna be slacking there. So that's what I'm saying to my guys. Is this a side hustle or is this a business for you? If you're running this thing like a business, just stand on your principles, man. Stand on your constitution. Well, Dwayne, what you mean with your constitution? Well, your company bylaws. If you ain't got none, write it down. Look at it on the refrigerator every time you're going in. Something that's going to motivate you to keep doing the same thing. I see so many people in this industry, in the power wash industry, they can't grow. They can't work these big contracts. You guys see what we do on here. My channel is slowly growing, but you guys see, when I'm taking y'all to large properties. I'm taking you guys to big contract work, all right? We do houses 6 and 7 days a week. Several houses. I don't really take y'all to those really like I should. So my whole thing is, it's like, you have to be doing that extra. Put something on the refrigerator. Put something on your mirror in the morning. What are you doing extra to push your business forward? You got the right guys around you? Are the guys around you always negative that work for your company? Well, 9 times out of 10, they get that from you. Man, change your thought pattern on this thing, and you're gonna move. Even though you may think you got a legitimate business, it's really a side hustle, dog. You're working your primary business, your primary source of income as a side hustle. You're gonna lose every time because you in with 1,000 other side hustlers. And this is what I'm saying. So don't get me twisted now. Don't get me twisted. I came in this as a side hustle. My goal was, this was like 19 years ago. If I could make $300 a week on the side, man, that's $1,200 a month. Oh man, that's good, man. That paid a mortgage payment. That's my thoughts. But I quickly realized that there wasn't a lot of professionals doing this. If I can offer this professionalism rather than a weekend warrior type, my clientele would double. And just as sure, between a 1 and 3 year period, I've seen a lot of growth. This thing, just like you could equate it to football. A lot of my fellas watch football on here, right? Check me out. The biggest leap you're going to see in football or basketball between a rookie and that person that consider themselves a veteran that been there for some years is between year one and year 3. All right? That's the biggest leap because you should have been, a lot of your customers should have doubled during that time. Your guys, you should have had more guys. Your equipment should have doubled if you're doing it right. You feel me? If you're doing it right. So I quickly realized that. So all my brothers is in this thing, is trying to make it. They want to make it their primary source and this and that, man. Look, keep hustling, keep grinding, keep doing your thing, man, because it's gonna pay off. You feel me? And the guys that's in it as a side hustle, this ain't no knock against y'all. I'm all for everybody getting money because there's too many people around these days that's sitting down not doing nothing. Hey, what's going on, man? Y'all doing all right? But yeah, the main thing is y'all just keep steady, keep doing what y'all doing. The side hustlers, hey, if you want to step your game up to do what you're doing, to make it a full-time thing where you can leave your job, take some of these tips I'm giving you. Follow up. Give those calls before. Christmas cards. And you say, well, they don't celebrate Christmas. Send them some type of card. Take birthday down. What you need my birthday for? Well, we always send out gifts. We always send out cards. Give gas cards. Do different things like that to show your customers you appreciate them other than just, okay, well, they spent some money with me. You got to do that extra. When you do that, man, you always going to win. The side hustler's not doing that. They're not. And the boys that side hustling that want to step their game up, y'all do that. So this is an industry, this is a $1 billion industry. Pressure wash is a $1 billion industry, man. You have to just realize that. Get your piece of the pie. All right? I'm gonna go ahead and holler at some of my guys right here. Let me see what we got. This Devin right here. He gonna introduce himself. Y'all been seeing him on camera the last couple times. Dale, say what's up to him.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Where you out of, man?
Huh?
Where you out of?
Out of?
Where you from?
I'm from Montgomery, Alabama. Where y'all from?
Hey, hey, I got a little different lingo. Y'all got to remember, I'm in Alabama, but I'm originally from Florida. All right, so my lingo a little different. So Devin been giving us a good hand, man, and y'all already know that my right hand right there. Y'all see him on camera with that laugh and everything all the time. But we're gonna show y'all real quick what we done did on out here, and we on to the next. What y'all waiting on some water? Man, it's 12 gallons per minute, man. It drink up water, my brother. We got that sitting on the back there. It drink up a lot of water, so sometimes we gotta wait. Down here on the lake, the water pressure is not as good, so we gotta do what we gotta do. But we cleaning all this form. We using light pressure. The chemicals are doing the majority of the work. All right, we getting this done. Come around here. Beautiful day, man. Beautiful day. Make sure we schedule it for Friday. Schedule for the day like today, man. We kind of kickback day. We've been grinding. We've been up on lifts this week. We've been doing all the stuff like that. So we've been doing all that. So today is more of a kickback day. We're gonna knock out a couple more properties, easy going properties, a lot of flat work, and we're gonna go ahead and go from there. So like I say, y'all, man, is this your business or is this your side hustle? And the fruits of your labor gonna always show. Is your clientele growing? Are you making 6 figures doing this? Are you a full-time power washer and you bringing in 6 figures? That's a pretty good gauge of it. That's a pretty good gauge of it, man. You've been doing this for how many years and you ain't making 6 figures? You're doing something wrong. And this is another thing. A lot of guys not valuing what they do. Are you valuing what you bringing in every day? Are you valuing that? So what you mean, man? Are you valuing what you're doing? Are you putting a premium on your pricing? All right. You're offering a good service. You got your customers that are pleased that's referring you. Are you doing the follow-up calls? Are you sending those things out during certain holidays, certain times of the year? All right. If you're doing all those things mixed with quality work, you can charge premium pricing. All right. You can charge that premium pricing. And then that's how your business grows. I've seen so many guys go out and purchase $20,000 worth of equipment, right? The equipment tear up. They get about a year or so of use of it. They just get in the industry. They don't know what they're doing. They haven't been charging nothing. Equipment tear up. Oh, now you got a $1,000 bill. Well, I don't have that. I got to pull it from my general fund at the house. You're losing that way. Losing. You're running as a side hustle. Business requires reserve income and things like that, man. You got to always remember that. Like I said, I just want to do this little quick live, man. I haven't been on here. We've been working so much lately, man. We've been on the grind. You know how we do. But I wanted to put this thing on here, man, as y'all guys, I see a lot of guys, they've been calling. Guys been reaching out to me, and they've been concerned about the side hustle. The side hustles coming in the industry. And I've been seeing some of the side hustle guys call me, hey, how can I take this thing to another level? And that's my thing. It's all about how you are putting what you're putting out there, man, the atmosphere. All right? Like they say, you are what you eat. The same thing. Your business is what you feeding it. All right? Your business is what you feeding it. Are you feeding it negativity? Are you feeding it low pricing? Are you devaluing it by not taking that extra step that you know you got to do? That's what's going to turn that thing into a winning formula. You feel me? So always remember that, man. Like I say, y'all stay blessed. Let's turn this thing up, man. It's just a springtime. We got all summer, man. We got fall. A lot of us still grind all the way through the winter, man. So this is going to be a beautiful year. Always remember that, man. Keep grinding. Keep hustling. Keep running your thing professionally. Whatever you choose, just do the best in it, man. Like I say, and you're going to have great results. We out this thing. Y'all have a good one.